Hello everybody and welcome back to another Dickie's videos, and here we are again with Field of Glory 2 Rise of Persia. So fantastic, we are back onto it again to show you more previews of the upcoming DLC. Please take a look at the two links below, they link you straight to this delivering site for you to read a few more details that I will more likely miss for this little video. So today we're going to try two new factions that I've not even touched, and then we're going to just have a quick look at the units again and try to just run through a single player quick battle. So we've been playing a few little bits and bobs the last few days. I'm playing some Greek against Lydian and Persian against Egyptian. Oh, absolutely manic battles. There's a few elements I've missed out. I mean, I've missed a massive ditch on one of them. It was ridiculous. So I think we're going to go through Hebrew versus the Babylonian forces today. So the King Nebuchadnezzar invaded Judea, which was under King Xerxes, was in revolt. So we're going to play a little small battle tonight. Hopefully it's going to be... Oh, I don't know what it could be. It literally could be any of the games. Literally, this is why I like to use the random game function on Field of Glory 2, because it adds a random spice to the game rather than having it preloaded. You got to think on your feet and change your style of play. So it's just this is just a standard computer slog. So let's look at the Hebrew forces from, let's do it from left to right. So here we got a heavy chariot, which have bows superior. They are flanking forces. They absolutely decimate. So we'll be careful of that hill there, and that thing. So we've got Hebrew foot, which is a medium foot troop, average protected, with a light spear. Not probably very good on the impact, I'm guessing. Very nice little sheepskin looks like on the shields and the little decals. I like them. Same old again, and then we've got some Giborian. Gibberin? What? I'm not entirely sure what Gibberin is. And using the powers of the pause function, Gibberin apparently is the mightiest warrior. That's your elites, I think the word would be. So Gibberim. I probably pronounced that very incorrectly, but regardless of that. And we have some irregular foot and Hebrew foot that will fill in the rear. That should hopefully push through with any gaps. So we do have another general. Of course, it's going to be in the elites, and then we're probably just a Hebrew foot. We've got one in the chariot, two in the chariot. Probably going to go hard left, right with the chariot. Let's look at the terrain. We've got hill. Ooh, we've got hills all. So we want to... Is it difficult slope or normal slope? Open. No, it's just normal slope. We'll be careful, although there is some difficult slopes to the rear. But I don't think they've battled before there. And we've just got lights here. We've got light archers all the way. Let's give them an even spacing. And we've got some slingers. So that's it. We're going to heavy right for the chariots. Hopefully we can skip a lot of these. Oh, there is that difficult slope there, so we've got to be careful there. Because we will find disorder and be very, very, very negative there. See the Babylonian forces. So we're looking at Lydian. So there's some Lydians who have joined them there, and we have some. I'm expecting the Babylonian really good cavalry here. Massed archers. Also, we've got some more heavy chariots and Assyrian style cavalry and archers again. I'm expecting them to bring the elite of the cavalry like the Lydian forces did, which were just absolutely fantastic. They were very difficult to kill. Yep. We are just going to advance and offer battle to the Babylonian forces here, and then we'll see most of their forces now. So Assyrian style medium foot, so there's a combination of bow and sword and spear. So bow, light spear and swords is a mix of them, and then massed archers and chariots. Very nice looking chariots actually. Two guys with shields. So there's 4 men on there. How many guys have I got on mine? I've got the same 4 guys. It looks like a bow, like 2 bow guys and 2 kind of riders reining in the ponies. Yeah, they look really nice. Massed archers look really cool as well. I mean, I like massed archers, but at the same time they're not skirmishers. I like the skirmishers. And I'm not going to go close to these guys because I'm going to get shot to Kingdom Come from them massed archers. Well, we're going to hope. I think we're going to rush forward try to capture this hill. It's a difficult slope, so I'm maybe hoping for them to fall onto that, and then we can monopolise on it. I'm going to be careful of this difficult slope where I either get on top of it or I go around it. We do have Arab cavalry, an Arab cavalry on the right, their left, and then another style chariot. And of course the Babylonian troops are wanting me to commit to the battle, so well, we are going to get shot up for like 2 turns, these massed archers. I find you've got to manoeuvre well, and here we are. So massed archers on the top. It's rough ground, and they have taken to the difficult slope. They are moderately disordered, so I either can have to get them fighting on that ridge. Are they heavy foot? They're mediums, they won't be affected. And remember, chariots can't go up. We're going to skip all around there. And we need to open up against these archers on this hill, and we need to shoot these hoplites, of course. We position ourselves literally just a space under, so they're moderately disordered, or we take the plunge and try to rush the hill. And I think that's turn. I'm not too sure how this is going down. I need to go and get the archers though, and the archers have moved on there, making them very disordered. And that one hoplite unit in the centre has rushed forward. So looking at this terrain, I don't want to get on that. So these guys can sit on there all day and shoot me up. Got to give that one chariot around there, getting on that flank. And we are going to try this charge here. And we're going to retreat the Hebrew light archers, I think, and favour to turn around to hopefully get a good flank on this guy. And we are going to move that way. Let's see if we can bait this chariot out a little bit. It's going to be chariot on this flank. We're going to have to do that. So we're going to turn that, and that's going to be the face. I don't think we've got a very good charge on them hoplites, so we ain't going to charge them. Remember guys, you don't have a favourable charge, just don't do it. Do not do it. I'm happy with that, because we're going to actually whoop them archers. Oh, they are absolutely peppering the living hell out of that unit on that hill. And causing a disruption, but retrospectively they are ignoring every other unit on the board. They've got the Syrian style cavalry, which I'm very worried about on this right flank. It's going to be a chariot race in a minute when I start charging in. Might rush my lights down to that centre, cause some havoc. Let's fight it straight away, see if it breaks them. I think it does. Losing 1 level of cohesion. And here we go with the wacky... Oh, really got to charge this guy first. I mistakenly clicked the wrong button there. I didn't want to charge. Right, that's not actually a bad charge. going to move them down that hill, and we're not going to charge there, of course. That's silly. We're going to have to put ourselves at a slight disadvantage here. We are going to move these up here. I don't want to get on that hill, but I think it's going to take me 2 turns to actually do anything. Two nine. Not kind of impressed with that, really. I would like to get on this hill, but I feel I'm going to lose a lot of troops by doing that. And we're going to turn there. It's definitely a very interesting terrain piece for this battle. Oh, turn the flank. That's good. So definitely in this Rise of Persia, I've noticed that archers are key. Wow. Such a big key in this eastern field. Just literally every other day there is people shooting the crap out of each other. And we're going to charge in here again, cause some havoc. We'll see if this disrupts us on the roll. No, we'll go for these guys at the top of the hill. I know we are going to be moderate disordered there. In hindsight, I should have done that. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Get on that hill, and we're on that hill. Right, we're going to start pushing these that side. Hopefully I don't... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get charged horribly. We'll let them think about coming down that hill. The hoplites, yet again, sitting there not wanting to charge. Well, let's do that because we could shoot them there. And we are. These guys cannot particularly shoot anybody. The impact's good. But that's it. I'd be even happy for a draw there. We did, yeah. Then we can start packing the units in. There is an officer in there, so that's the reason they are so difficult to destroy. Holding firm. That's the best I could have hoped for there. We're going to keep these here just in case they decide to run down this hill. But I think we've got that left side of that hill, so I think it could work out in my favour there. But we've got to expect lots of fire from these Babylonian massed archers. They are painful. They are literally ripping my ranks to bits. Good, there are no counter charges on that right side, which is good. So that's a mass cavalry charge. So we've got to be careful of these Assyrian-style horses. Oh, and there you go. They broke because of just mass fire. So there you go. That's the productivity of getting shot up like that. To get off these difficult slopes, we really do. And let's open for cavalry. And next turn, we should charge in there. So, what shenanigans we're going to do here? And we're going to charge there. And we're going to turn to the... Oh, that's showing our flank to that cavalry. I'm going to think about that for a second. We will charge there, but we're going to get a counter charge there at some point. But hopefully I can rip through them before. We're going to keep these here. I think they were blocking the zone. Right, see again if we can cut down these hoplites. Not many of them there. There's only 400 odd. And we will charge this side of that unit. Is that one level of cohesion? Yes, it is. Good. But retrospectively of that, putting me in a very bad position on that right side with that cavalry in that centre. I need to do something with this unit. And we are going to do something. We are going to push there. And we are going to push there. Nope, they're going to stay there just to threaten what's going to happen there. And firing away here. Let's see if the chariots will do anything decent on the right. Well, regardless of them not particularly being great, they have actually holded up a lot of their cavalry and causing a bit of just aggravation on that right, and that's put a lot of the cavalry out of action for a few turns. But holding their own, regardless of that. They're going to get a slight advantage being on top of that hill, 100 elevation. There's a general in that unit of Hebrew soldiers, so they're a bit tougher. That could be the hoplites getting... Oh, they're actually staying still. I hate difficult slopes, I really do. And the hoplites from overwhelming numbers are broken. Sadly, I need for them to disappear. Let's charge here and hopefully these stop. That's it, that's what I wanted. No, we can't physically get through there. And the masked archers over there. And get to the top of the hill, and to the top of the hill there. Brilliant. And we'll start punishing some of that cavalry. Meh. We might back away here. Probably actually evaded. Move these to the right. Let's get these Hebrew infantry down this centre aisle. Alright, we're going to move these here. No, we're not. We'll turn these. And then these will get to the top of this hill and hopefully try and kill them. Expecting a break here from the masked archers. These Hebrew foot are in some bother with this cavalry. So I need to get down this side and start flanking them. So that's not turned just yet. They're slightly disordered, the Assyrian. Are they on rough ground? Open ground? What is making these slightly disordered? Is it because they're on... I mean, I'm on the hill. I'm not too sure about that. No overall victory there. Very indecisive battle on that hill. Oh, Archer's Paradise. Nothing I can do about that. Two units disrupted in one final blow there. Oh, 3 units. 4. The Archer's actually taking the advantage there. And we will, in regards to being disrupted, I think we're good enough just to charge down there. outmast archers on the left and right side. It's not really worth it, but it is at the same time. Unfortunately, I've landed myself on a difficult slope. Let's pick off all these Syrian-style cavalry from a distance. So let's push on still. We are going to bait them a little bit there. Hebrew foot may be in trouble here, but regardless of that, they are holding firm. I'll just do a turn more of them holding firm until I can rip through this archer unit. And we don't want to land on this difficult slope like I did there, which is sad. And being disrupted has definitely negated. I think we're going to hit the camels, and hopefully they'll evade. That's it, like that, and they'll be off the board. Nearly off the board. And the chariots are. The advantage has gone here. That's turn, guys. Regardless of the Babylonians taking a massive hit in the early game, they are still coming back with these archers. These archers are every turn when the guy's hitting me with volley after volley, and without being in combat, I can't. Oh, and the Hebrew foot in the centre break eventually. Stop holding firm. Archers fighting it indecisively, and the chariot rally is brilliant. Right, we're going to go into the. So we are on sadly on that the difficult slope. I know where we are. Right, we're just going to look at them. Fantastic. And this unit that has been decimated by archfire will turn to face the chariot. Oh, that might break them. And it does. And shoot away at the Syrian cavalry sitting in that rear. And see the disruption archfire can cause. And we're just going to go on. This camo is slowly starting to get the advantage, but very indecisive there. All fought over these hills. And they finally charge in there. And the chariot losing slightly there. And the archers break. Causing adhesion and disrupting the chariot over here. So I think in hindsight we're going to have to turn this guy around to charge these in the rear. And the irregular foot into the outmast archers. I would like to get off this hill, even if it's not into a favourable charge. And he says that when I lose horrendously. It's the Syrian cavalry. It is monstrosities. Oh! And we're going to keep peppering these cavalry with all the archers we can actually muster at them. Come on, we want to break from arch fire. And they're off. I would like his back here, but the only train I've got to work with is the oh, Icarumba. They're gonna have to just get shot. And the worst combat, which is definitely in their favour. Been good for a pushback there. And there goes one of the chariots on the left, on the right side. And the fragmented cavalry. The archers try the I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, these guys are on that hill in a bad position. Was that a rally? Brilliant. And we are going to hit the rear of these. Thought this is more likely going to be a draw than it was. And we need to turn around for this Lydian cavalry, I mean Syrian cavalry. I think I'm going to hold on for when this break happens. So, okay, the Syrian cavalry is going to get shot up again. Looking for the break. And there we go, break it was. And disrupting the enemy chariot, which was good as well. Quite happy with that. Let's go and bring some of these lights to the centre. That I mean, we could harass the Arab cavalry, which has ran past us. And we're going to turn and they did chase that unit off the board, which was quite good. We're going to end up in a bad position when we charge these Syrian cavalry. And the Hebrew foot stand. 10 turns left. The sloped hill being an advantage and a disadvantage, I was going to try and use it just to hold them back, but literally I've come a cropper to it as well. Overzealous. That one cohesion charge there saved their little lives. Need to get off this hill. And they rally. And we are going to pepper the Arab camels. And disrupting. Like I said, guys, arch fire in this game is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You just... What's the benefit? Oh, we're... And the general has fallen in the rear, but unfortunately for him, my general is well out of the way. We are going to charge here. It's worth the charge on the hill, even at the slanted hill. We need to break a unit on this hill. All right, we're going to get charged. Oh, no, there's no really worth doing that. Just looking for that one win to break them. guys could be off, and they are. Nope. And the impact's good, but everything else is really bad. I mean, I suppose I'll have the impact. They won't, and they fled. 9 turns left. But they will just draw me away and shoot me in the face. Now the Arab camels, they shoot me back. Oh, the Hebrew foot ran from the archers, causing some disruption, and the Hebrew foot there ran away. Oh, that was surprisingly. Well, let's try to even the odds here a little bit. And the Arab camels running away. Oh, this has turned around a little bit here now. Oh, I'm a bit unsure what to do with that troop on the hill. This could fall flat at the last final run, and I think it is. Okay, let's turn around with the archers and start peppering stuff on this left side. And the charge again, they may stick. Nope, they're just going to run away. We may just push them off the board if we can. And a rally there for their chariot. And the Arab camel's gone. Oh, Arch 5 is ridiculous. I think they must be low by now. Oh, there goes the chariot, and there's off the board. And finally the Assyrian cavalry ran away, and their chariot ran on the right. Slightly lucky there. And we are, even though we're at the moderate sword on the hill, still worth the charge. Struggling. Just shows you how good a piece of terrain a hill is. Well, we are going to pepper that unit that's running away. So all massed archers are going to have to go to the left now. That's turn, I think. Oh, I do not know how they're surviving. Just going to take one lose there. Going to have to charge, otherwise we're just going to get shot up. The lights are ineffective here at the moment in time, and the chariot is back to it, so hopefully the chariot can get around here. And that could be the chariot off in the centre. Charge again, see if they run away. Yes, they will. Their chariot forming to the left. No targets to shoot at this turn. And leveler keys are gone. Rally for my guys on the left on the hill. Let's see if we can break this chariot. And that should finish them off. Actually, no, it doesn't. They both break. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, there you go, that was the Hebrew forces versus the Babylonian. Things to think about in this battle that I should have really put more into consideration is the sloped hills. There was several occasions there where I sillily put myself on a disadvantage and gave the Babylonian troops a massive advantage. Remember guys, the power of an archer is huge in this DLC. I think I've noticed that more than ever, giving it a few more tries, is that literally you can put yourself at a massive disadvantage. The masked archers, you put them in a good position on a hill, they could probably beat off, you know, an average troop quite well on the hill, and that's even not before they've shot them a few times. And then yeah, but there we go. That was another little look at the Rise of Persia DLC. I've been Dickie. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you on the next battlefield, wherever that may be. See you later, folks. Bye bye.